My daughter, Elena, my spirited 16-year-old firecracker with curls like her mother's and a wit sharper than mine, was my whole world. Since her mom abandoned us when Elena was barely walking, we'd been inseparable, navigating life's storms as a duo. I shielded her fiercely, but lately, cracks had formed. She was pulling away, lost in secretive texts and giggles about a boy named Jake from her class. I chalked it up to growing pains, but that oversight haunts me still. The trip was meant to bridge the gap. Elena had pleaded for a hike in the dense whispering woods to mark her birthday. "It'll be an adventure, Dad," she'd exclaimed, her eyes alight with youthful thrill. I caved, packing our gear for a day of bonding. The forest greeted us with towering oaks and a carpet of fallen leaves, the air crisp and alive. Elena skipped ahead, her laughter cutting through the birdsong. "Bet you can't catch me!" I played along, but as we delved deeper, the paths grew labyrinthine, sunlight fracturing into dim shards. We paused by a misty creek for snacks, where Elena opened up about Jake. "He's different, Dad. He listens." Her vulnerability tugged at me, but my phone vibrated, a cryptic message from an unknown sender. "She's better off without you." I showed her, heart racing, but she laughed it off. "Creepy spam. Let's go." Unease coiled in my stomach like a serpent. The woods seemed to conspire against us, trails looping inexplicably. Elena ventured forward to explore a shortcut, and then nothing. Her voice vanished. "Elena!" I bellowed, panic exploding in my chest. The forest swallowed my echoes, branches clawing at me as I searched wildly. Hours melted away in a blur of thorns and shadows, my mind a whirlwind of terror, bears, cliffs, or sinister strangers lurking in the infamous woods known for unsolved vanishings. As twilight bled into the sky, I stumbled upon her scarf, snagged on a bush, stained with mud. Nearby, her phone lay shattered. The last call to Jake, unanswered. Betrayal ignited like wildfire. I'd vetted Jake briefly, a smooth-talking teen with a disarming grin, but now doubts flooded in. My secret regrets surfaced then, a festering wound I'd concealed. Elena's mother didn't just leave. I'd pushed her out with my paranoia and arguments, then lied to Elena about it to keep her close. Was this retribution? Fueled by rage and fear, I dug deeper on my fading signal. Social media revealed the truth. Jake was the stepson of my ex's new partner. Messages hinted at a scheme. Elena had been drawn in online, oblivious. My ex, seething from our custody war where I'd played dirty, had weaponized Jake to lure her away, isolate me, and perhaps stage a disappearance to reclaim her. Emotional chaos raged, sorrow for my girl's peril, fury at the deception, but revenge called for cunning, not chaos. I recalled a forgotten hunter's shack from old maps, a likely hideout. Night enveloped the woods, every rustle amplifying my dread, visions of Elena scared, alone, or worse. Regret echoed. If I'd confessed the truth years ago, maybe she wouldn't have sought solace in outsiders. I navigated by moonlight, breaths ragged, until a dim glow pierced the trees, the shack. Peering through a cracked window, I saw Elena bound to a chair, tears streaking her face, Jake pacing with a smug leer. "Your old man will crack when you're lost. Stepmom says it'll ruin him." Confirmation of betrayal pierced like a dagger. Elena's voice broke. "You used me? This was all fake?" I exploded through the door, tackling Jake before he could react. He fought, but I overpowered him, using rope from my pack to secure him. Elena freed herself, sobbing into my arms. "Dad, I was so scared." "Not anymore," I murmured, holding her tight as waves of relief crashed over me. We scoured Jake's phone, incriminating texts from my ex, outlining the plot. Separate them, make it seem accidental. Smart revenge unfolded swiftly. I photographed the evidence, then used the shack's ancient radio to summon help. As rangers arrived, Jake's defiance crumbled under the proof. Kidnapping, conspiracy charges loomed for him and my ex. It was justice served cold, their treachery unmasked, my hidden regrets confessed in the aftermath. We staggered out at first light, the forest's grip loosening. Elena gripped my hand. "I love you, Dad. No more secrets." "None," I promised silently. The ordeal's emotional scars of fear, betrayal, and redemption forged us stronger, a testament that even in darkness, love's light endures.